So coming down into Shavasana, and this is a pose that I'd recommend any time in the day, morning, afternoon or evening, just allowing the body to take rest. And the reason we often do this at the start as well as at the end of a practice is our muscles can stretch and release much easier when we relax first. So just come to this position, let the palms face upwards, let your eyes close. And just start to let go of the outside world. We probably spend 90% of our day being in the outer world with distractions, with screens, with our family, our friends, our work, whatever's going on. And for this next hour and 15 minutes, we are going to just stay in our inner world. Take a moment as you breathe in just to squeeze all of the muscles, so fingers, toes, the arms, the legs, the glutes, the shoulders, even the face. Just squeeze everything and take a pause, and then as you exhale, just let go. Let's just do that one more time. So as you breathe in, just start to squeeze the body, holding in tightness and tension in the muscles. Taking a pause. And then with that exhalation, you're just letting go, letting the body feel heavy. And as you scan your body from the top of your head all the way to the tips of your toes, just set an intention for your practice. So what do you need this Thursday afternoon? And just surrender to whatever comes up. We're going to draw the legs in, and we're going to bring the arms up and just take a full body stretch all of the way through the heels, through the fingers, and then maybe point the toes, feeling that through the legs, the abdomen, the chest. As you exhale, we're going to hug the right knee in and squeeze it into the chest, maybe bringing up the head as well. Pushing the whole of the spine into the mat. As you exhale, lengthen back through the body, let that leg go, reach back with the arms, stretch, and then inhale and exhale that left knee in, squeezing that knee in, maybe bringing up the head. Releasing, stretching back through the body. We're going to start to walk the legs over to our right side as far as we can take them, and then we do the same with the head and the arms. We're going to hold on to our left wrist with our right hand and just close the eyes. Just let that breath travel through the left side of the body. last breath here. Shifting back to the center of our mats. We're going to take the legs, the feet over to our left side. We're going to do the same with the head and the arms, and this time hold on to your right wrist with your left hand. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Once again, it just feels good to close the eyes, letting go of the outer world. It doesn't matter what we need to do later. The most important thing is this moment right now. 2 more breaths. Slowly making your way back to that center position and just release your arms. We're going to draw the right knee back in, hug the knee to the chest, and then take hold of the outside edge of that right foot in a half happy baby. Draw that knee outwards towards your right shoulder. Delving into that right hip. Maybe if it feels tender or tight, it's also stored emotion. We hold a lot in the hips. Maybe it feels good to send that leg out to the side. Still holding onto that foot or the leg itself. And then bring that foot back in. Drop the foot to the left knee and let's twist over to the left side. Right knee to the left and the head to the right. Shoulders relaxed. No tension in the jaw. Long breath. Roll slowly back again and just send your right leg long on your mat. Let's draw in that left knee again, hug it in. Support the outside edge of the foot with the left hand in your half happy baby. Left knee is going out to the right, to the left. Squeezing in. Long breath. Maybe that left leg goes out to the side a little. The hips stay in line. Just keep sending your breath to where it's needed today. Draw that knee back in. We've got our twist the other way. When you're ready, over to that right side. Turn the head to the left. Roll slowly back. Both knees in. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself how amazing you are. Rock and roll side to side. Let's be kind to ourselves. Rolling over to one side when you are ready. Let's come to a table position. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And then we're going to step the hands a little further forward. Like we're trying to reach the top of our mat. We're going to lower our head, keep our bottom high and melt into the heart. Melting heart asana. Forehead down, hips are high and the arms are long. Delve into your lower back, sitting back a little more. Two more breaths. Roll back up. We're going to keep some distance with the hands. The hands are still away from the body. We're going to sit back to our right heel and just roll through the body. Rolling over the wrists and the knees and the ankles, through the shoulders. Close the eyes. Keep the movement slow. You're being kind to yourself today. Reverse. Long breath. Come back to center. Step the hands back underneath your shoulders. And let's turn the fingers towards the body. And we're sitting back a little towards our heels to stretch into the inner arm. Gaze down. One more breath. Release. Grab your block here. And we're going to be sitting on our block. If you need any support under your knees, you take it. We're going to breathe in, reach up. We're going to exhale, right hand down, left arm long. Delve into that left side. Really feel it open. Breathe in, reach up. Drop that left hand Stretch over to the left side. Coming back up, reaching up. Release the arms. We're going to keep the right hand back, reach up and over with that left arm, push up the hips, stretch back. Drop back to your block, left hand behind, push up, reach back, right arm. Drop back down. Send the hands behind you, squeeze your shoulders back. Turn the head to the right. Back to center with the head. Bring the palms in front of you. Send the arms out. Reach up. Lift out of your waist. Growing taller. And then the arms come back. Squeeze the arms behind, palms together, fingers linked. Pull back. Turn the gaze to the left. Back to center. We're going to bring our hands onto the floor. We're going to come up onto our toes. Start to pedal the legs back. Relax the head down. Have some distance in the feet. Grab your block here. Roll up. Have the feet hip width apart. Block between the knees. Squeeze your block and send the arms up into a chair pose. Keep squeezing your block here. Squeezing in. Reach up, squeezing your block. Take that over to the right side. Back to center. Take it over to the left side. Still squeezing that block. Back to center. Back to chair. Squeezing one last time. Drop the arms. Release your block. Breathe in, come all the way up. Step the feet together. Hands to your heart center. And if you just bring yourself to the top of your mat, if you're not already there. Relax your shoulders. Tuck in the tailbone. And let's breathe in and reach up. We're going to exhale and fold down to our toes. Breathing in and just looking forwards. Step your right leg back and drop your right knee. We're coming up, we're tucking in that tailbone, so use your hands to push your hips forward and send the arms long. Very good. We're going to drop our hands down and sit back towards our heel, maybe grabbing our block here for our left leg so we can sit on it. Once there, we start to crawl towards our left leg, maybe folding down, maybe staying high. We have our block for support. We can always grab our strap. And once again, just send your breath to where it's needed today. Last breath here. We're coming back up, we're rolling forwards back to our lunge, sending our arms long, gaze forwards. Drop your hands down, push up onto the toes of that right foot and push your heel back. Take that left hand on the inner edge of your left foot and open up with your right arm in a twist. Left arm in line with that left leg. And then drop your right hand and start to turn the upper body towards your left knee, sending that left arm long. Drop that left hand, let's step it back into our forward fold. We're going to breathe in and roll our spine up, reaching up, grabbing hold of our left wrist as we go over to the right side. Breathing back to center, take hold of the right wrist as you go to the left side. We're back to center, we're folding down over both legs, all the way down. We breathe in, we look forwards, it's that left leg that's stepping back, dropping that left knee down, breathing into our lunge, bringing the arms up. Make sure you're tucking in the hips so we're not delving too far forwards, stretching the body long. Very good. We start to shift back towards our left heel. Maybe we grab our block here to sit on. Sit that right glute down on your block. Maybe we crawl the hands forward towards that right leg. Maybe we stay up high. Long breath. Just feel all of the muscles on that right side starting to lengthen again. One more breath. We start to come back up. We're coming back to that lunge. So we're bringing the arms up, reaching up. And then dropping our hands down as we push up onto the toes of that left leg. Our right hand is alongside our right leg as we reach long with the left arm. That left arm is down and we reach long with the right. Last breath. Plant plant those hands back down, step that left foot back in, forward fold. We're going to breathe in and just look forwards. And from here, place your right leg behind your left leg and then fold back down, maybe onto your block if you need for your hands. Just deepening that stretch in the back of the right leg. Long breath. We breathe in, we look forward, we uncross the legs, and this time that left leg is shifting behind the right, and we fold back down as we exhale. Maybe sending that breath to the left glute, the hamstring, back of the calf. Last breath. We breathe in, we look forward, we uncross, feet both together now as we roll back up, really taking our time. We've been down a while. We stretch the arms up. And then as you exhale, just bring your hands to your lower back and pull your shoulders back, elbows drawing closer together. Maybe the gaze is up, opening into your heart. Dropping the head back in line, we breathe in, we reach up with the arms and we fold down to the toes. We look forwards, we step back with that right leg and the left into our plank pose. We're going to drop the knees here, we're going to sit back to our heels and lower the head. We come to down dog from this position. We send our heels back. We send the right leg back in a three-legged dog. We roll that knee in towards our chest and hold. Pulling and pushing away from your mat. Engaging the core muscles. One more breath. We drop that knee down to the mat and we take that left leg long, shifting it all the way back. We breathe in, maybe we send our hands behind, we link our fingers again and pull the shoulders back. If you feel unstable, you stay up on your hands. We start to release and drop down all the way to our mat. Forehead down, or maybe taking rest on our block as we come down. Feeling the breath just expand into the body. We're staying for 2 more breaths. We start to crawl the hands back up. We're going to step back to that down dog position. Maybe we're holding, maybe we're moving here. Our body knows best, you decide. Maybe it's a sigh out of the mouth, releasing anything that comes up. And we're going to take that left leg back. Three-legged dog. We're slowly rolling forward. We're drawing that knee in towards our chest and we're holding, engaging the core. One more breath. We're going to drop that left knee down and shift our right leg back as far as we can take it. Our hips stay in line. Maybe we stay on the hands, maybe we shift the weight back and pull into the shoulders. Yes. Finding our balance and just finding our stability. We slowly release, we take that walk down our mat, dropping the head, releasing the arms, no tension in the upper body. Coming back to your long breath. We're going to stay for 2 more breaths. Start to walk the hands back towards that left knee. We're tucking the toes, we're coming back to down dog. Once again, you decide whether you hold, whether you pedal the legs. Checking in with what feels best. And really start to push away from your mat. Make sure your fingers are wide and you feel balanced in the palms. Squeeze the inner arms as if you're drawing them together to open into your shoulders. Drop the knees back to your mat, so you should naturally come back to that table position. We're going to drop down onto our elbows, send the palms together or maybe link the fingers, preparing for dolphin pose. So we're going to draw our knees together, draw our feet together. Dolphin pose, the weight is in the arms, so there's no strain into the neck or the head. We start to tuck the toes and then we push up and back. And once we're there, we start to walk our feet towards our head. So the weight is completely in my arms. My head is not resting on my mat. I'm just hovering my head and my arms are supporting me. You decide how far you bring those toes. The idea is your back starts to straighten. It's a pose to prepare for headstands, which we won't be doing, but just to give you an idea of that balance in the body, that weight in the arms. We're going to stay for 1 more breath. And as we walk the feet back, we drop the knees down. We lower the forehead and we release our arms alongside our legs. We've just given our shoulders a workout, our arms, and we just want to release and let go. We're going to stay for 2 breaths. Start to send the arms back towards the top of your mat, so sending your arms long. And then come back to that down dog, pushing back. We're going to send the right leg long, 3-legged dog. And then we're going to step it forward to the top of our mat and shift our left foot in a little. So we're going to be folding over our right leg. Maybe your block is supporting your hands as you come down. I'm going to turn so you can see better. So maybe that block is in front of that foot and you're resting down towards your block. Maybe it's the hands that are on your mat. We're going to start to test our balance. So we're going to bring our hands a little further forward and we're going to take our our left leg back. Maybe we fold deeper towards that right leg. And then we drop that left foot back down to our mat and we send our right hand alongside our right foot or maybe onto our block as we open up with our left arm. Twisting through the spine, through the core. And then we're going to take that the other way. So our left hand is going over our right foot, maybe to our block, maybe to our mat, and we twist the body. Right arm is long. We drop both hands back to our mat or to our block. We step that left foot in. We come back to our forward fold. We're keeping the feet together, the legs together as we roll up into a chair pose. So we're sitting back to our heels. We're going to bring the palms in front of the heart and take a twist over towards our right knee. We're going to come back to center, take that twist the other way. Really peel that left shoulder back. Come back to center, send the arms out, and as you come up, come onto your toes. Push your toes into your mat. As you exhale, bring the heels down and fold back down to both legs. Step that left leg back and the right into a plank pose. Pushing away from your mat. Two more breaths. Last one. Drop your knees, sit back to your heels. And then straight into down dog when you're ready. We're going to send that left leg long, send it behind, and then step it forward, top of our mat. We shift that right foot in a little, toes to the side of our mat, and we fold to our left leg. Maybe using our block for our hands. We start to shift that weight forward, walking the hands a little further forward. We take the weight into the left leg and send the right leg back. Maybe folding deeper towards that left side. We drop that right foot down, toes to the side of the mat. We bring our left hand in front of our left foot and we open the arms, reaching up. Remember, we can always use our block. We're going to reverse. Our right hand is going over our left foot. We're sending that left arm long. Dropping both hands back down. Send that right foot back to your left and fold over the legs. We're going to bend the legs, coming up back to our chair, bringing up the arms, sitting down a little lower. Breathing in, coming all the way up, stretching up, releasing the arms. Grab any water that you need, and then we're coming back to our mat. So we're going to come back sitting on our mat, starting back in our table. We're going to breathe in and reach that right arm long, looking up towards the right hand. And then thread that through the left, drop your right ear down and send your left arm long, stretching into your shoulder. Maybe that arm goes around the back, holding here. Close the eyes. We're going to use our left hand to push us back to that table position. And then reach up with that left arm, send the arm high. And thread through the right. Drop the left ear to your mat. Right arm is long, or maybe just threading it through the lower back. Long breath. Releasing out back to your table. Come back onto those forearms. We're going to step it back into a plank and hold. Gaze down. Breathe all the way into the belly No holding the breath. And then just shift your weight onto your right arm and open up with your left in a side plank. Pushing up, reaching up. Maybe that left leg comes out. Pushing up a little more. And then dropping back onto your elbows as you roll the other way. I'm going to turn so I can see. So rolling onto that left arm this time, reaching up with the right. Maybe stacking the feet, maybe bringing that right leg up. Really pulling away from your mat. Squeezing that side body. Maybe you'll wobble and shake just as I am. We're engaging those muscles. And then dropping that foot, rolling back to your elbows. 2 more breaths. Pulling away from your mat. Last breath. And then drop all the way down to your mat. Send your hands just under your shoulders and separate the feet a little. Chin down. We're going to start to roll up, sending our hands towards the corner of our mat, pushing into a cobra pose, squeezing our lower back. Maybe turning the head towards the right shoulder, stretching into the neck. And then rolling the head the opposite way, over to the left. Back to center. Slowly roll the body down. Chin down, arms alongside the body. Relax the shoulders. We're going to kick back and hold our right ankle. We're going to kick back and take hold of our left ankle too, maybe one at a time, or if you feel okay, both legs together. We start to roll up the chin, the chest, maybe the thighs too, and hold into our bow pose, Dharandasana. Peel back the shoulders, open into the heart. Last breath. Start to slowly lower. Release the legs, release the arms. Chin down. This time draw the legs together. We're going to link the hands behind the back, palms together. Rolling back up, chin, chest, arms, and maybe the legs lift off, keeping the feet together so you can really engage the back of the body. Gazes forward. Peeling up a little more. Keeping those feet together. And release. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Let's send our right arm out in line with our right shoulder, palm facing down, feet together, legs together. And shift the weight onto our right side, our right ear, our right hip. Maybe going further back if it feels good. Closing the eyes. Last breath. And really slowly make your way back to the center of your mat. Bring that right arm in, that left arm is out to the side now. Our right hand is our lever. We push up onto our left shoulder and we roll back. Stacking the feet. Maybe delving deeper. Finding that point that feels good. Last breath here. And slowly, slowly rolling back. Bring both hands underneath the shoulders. Push up. Sit back to those heels. Maybe the knees are wide, maybe the knees are together. And the arms can be raised or they can be alongside your legs. You decide. Just fully relax and let go. My Bruno, it's yoga time. You've got 2 more breaths. Last one. And then rolling back up. Come to your table one last time. Separate the knees, the hands into that table position. And then bring the hands forward and come back to your roll. Over to the right, the left. Creating a big circle with the body. Eyes are closed. Really checking into how good it feels just to stretch and release. Reversing your circle when you're ready. How good it feels just to check in and listen to your body. Without pushing it, without judgment, no pain. Last circle here. And then sit back to your heels, drop your head, release your arms. And walk back up. Sit round on to the bottom. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together but away from our body, the tortoise pose. So maybe we're just holding on to the toes, maybe we're threading the hands through the legs. Hands then rest on the top of the feet. We lift out of our lower back as we start to fold forwards. Again, we're listening, we're taking our time, we're not pushing. We're just finding that edge. Where does my body want to go? Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Soften the forehead and the eyes. And just feel space in the hips and the pelvis. We're going to stay for 2 more breaths. When you're ready, we release out really, really slowly. Draw the knees in. We're going to send the hands out, palms facing each other. Maybe lifting off one leg, maybe lifting off both into our boat pose. Holding here, gaze to the toes. Maybe straightening the legs a little more. Making sure we're not holding the breath. And a little more. This is when we start to wobble and shake. Last breath. Drop the feet down. Just give yourself a hug. Roll the head down. Stretch through the neck. Slowly coming back up. Just make sure you have your block as we lie down on our back. So coming all the way down. Release the body. Keep a bend in the legs. Tuck in the chin. Arms alongside you. We're going to grab our block. We're going to raise up the hips and just place the block, if you can, skinny side up along the lower spine. If that doesn't feel okay, then have your block flat. So if you can, skinny side up into the very base of your lower back. So it's like your block is running the same length as your lower spine. If it feels uncomfortable, then just flatten your block. So with our block in place, we're going to walk our feet out to the side of our mat. And then we draw the knees together as much as we can. And as we draw the knees together, we push our lower spine into our block. Arms stay relaxed. So just feel that space opening. Awakening that energy from the lower spine, Kundalini. We've got 2 more breaths. Last one. And then take the feet back to that hip width apart position. We're going to draw one knee in and draw both knees in and balance on your block. If you feel more secure, you can hold your block with your hands. So from here, just start to move a little so you're massaging your lower spine into your block. Just finding any points of tension. Knees are towards the chest. Maybe if it feels good, the heels start to go to the ceiling in a double leg raise. Very calming asana. Stay in for 2 more breaths. Remember, this is your time. Keep the mind just focused on your body. Start to slowly draw the knees back to you, dropping one foot down and then the other. We're going to push into our bridge pose and release our block from under our spine, our lower back, and hold the bridge position, pushing the hips up, arms alongside you. You should already feel that space in the lower back, maybe that warmth of energy. And on your next exhalation, just start to roll the spine down, really taking your time. Once your spine is there, let the legs lengthen on your mat. Just absorb that space. Eyes closed. Bring the feet back to hip width apart when you're ready. And send the arms away from the body, palms facing up. Drop your knees over to your right side. Maybe bringing the right foot on top of the outer left knee. Head is to the left. Close the eyes. Complete surrender. Complete space. And complete love for your body. Just releasing, rolling slowly, slowly back. The arms stay where they are, heavy on the floor, and the knees go over to the left side. Maybe that foot is once again on the outer edge of the right knee. Head head is to the right and the eyes are closed. Just complete surrender. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, just in this moment. And when you feel ready, just slowly release. We are coming to Shavasana, so if you want a blanket or any support, take it now. Just finding that comfortable position now on your mats. Imagine you're tucking yourself into bed and feeling cozy and warm. You deserve this time, you deserve these minutes just for you. Close the eyes. As you breathe in, just send the breath all the way down to your toes. Allowing the toes and the feet to completely relax. As you breathe in and exhale, send the breath down the legs. And the legs just feel heavy. As you inhale and exhale, send your breath into your hips, into the glutes. Releasing any tightness, any tension, any emotion. Inhaling, exhaling, send the breath down the arms, the fingers, to the palms of the hands, into the shoulders, just feeling space, feeling heaviness, complete surrender. into the abdomen. Feeling the abdomen soften with the exhalation. Send the breath into the chest and the heart. Feeling love as you breathe in, releasing hurt as you breathe out. And coming to the head and the face as you breathe in and exhale. Feel the face soften. Feeling the head becoming even heavier. Whole body is fully relaxed. As you come back to the room, to any sounds around you, start to move the fingers and the toes, taking a stretch if that's what your body needs. Slowly awaken from Shavasana. Bringing your hands to your heart, being proud of who you are, pure acceptance of yourself and pure love, and bowing to Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much.